Today's question comes from Rick in Delaware. He says, I'm 27 years old, and for the most part, I follow your financial advice. I only pay for things with cash or debit. However, I have over $100,000 of open credit. When stocks crashed earlier this year, I used two of my credit cards to borrow $20,000 at 0% interest and bought S&P index ETFs. I thought, wow, stocks crashed. I'll buy now, pocket $3,000 to $5,000 when the market bounces back, and pay off the balance. Now the ETF values are even lower. The total I had in the stock market was $30,000, and now I only have $21,000. The 0% APR on the cards will end in October of next year. Should I pay off my credit cards now and take a loss of $9,000, or should I ride the wave until the loan is over since all the money is in indexes? I have only $2,000 in cash, I make $35,000 a year, and I have about $1,500 in monthly expenses. Oof. A lot of bad decisions were made here.
That's why you get the big bucks, George.
This Rick sounds like a 27-year-old making $35,000 who thought he was going to get rich quick by using credit cards to invest. Yeah, there's yikes written all over this, but we'll answer his question.
Proverbs says, he who hastens to be rich will not go unpunished. Every time you set yourself up to get rich quick, you're going to get your head taken off. There is no shortcut to any place that's worth going. And so this is the lesson of this horrible tale for this young man and for any of you listening to this young man's horrible tale. So basically, you're going to have some pain. You're just going to have to choose your pain, okay? You're going to have the pain of waiting and risking even more. If you ride until October, it could be down further, and you could be further in the hole. Or it could come up, and you might not have to write a check for $9,000. $9,000 is a lot of money when you make $35,000. However, you can make $1,500 a month delivering pizza or Uber Eats. And your little butt's about to go to work to pay for your stupidity, my son. Because I've done the same thing, and that's the only way I got out of it. It's worked my way through it. So when I've done something stupid, Rick, and I have done a lot of stupid things. I have a PhD in DUMB, buddy. So when I do something stupid and it causes me to lose money, I call that stupid tax. And you, young man, are getting ready to write a check for stupid tax. The only question is how big the check is. You can name your poison right now. It's $9,000 and call it. Call it a day. I learned my lesson. Not playing this game anymore. Over.
I found usually if it starts with easy, it ends with hard. And he was trying to make an easy $3,000, and now he owes a hard $9,000 because he wanted to take a shortcut and try to game the system.
And every night when you're delivering pizza, just go, I hate the idea of borrowing money on credit cards to buy ETFs. I hate the idea of borrowing money on credit cards to buy ETFs. I hate the idea of trying to beat the market with borrowed money. I hate the idea. And just by the time you finish delivering all those pizzas, you will really hate the idea.
That card's going to get cut up.
Yeah. And you'll be done with this forever.
What are we doing giving 27-year-olds making $35K $100,000 of open credit?
We didn't, but some idiot bank did. So Rick, you really have two options. I mean, one is limit your losses to $9,000 or take a chance. You're going to likely take some medicine. Somewhat less than $9,000, somewhat more than $9,000. What is the market going to do between now and October? I do not know. I do not know.
His track record of timing the market is not great.
I think the market is going to come back up, but I don't know if it's going to make it by October. I think there's enough negative pushes on the market that I don't know if it recovers 100% of your money by October. I wouldn't make that bet. I'm not saying I don't know. I just don't know. So if I'm in your shoes and I don't know, what I don't need is more pain. I would rather have a known devil than a future unknown devil.
Because that $9,000 could turn into $12,000 by October.
It could. It could turn into 15. before it turns into nothing. I mean, it could turn into nothing. That's everything's a possibility here on the table. But so I think you're paying $9,000 in tuition to the School of Life, and you're getting ready to write a check and graduate with honors.
Summa cum laude.
Yep.
Look at that.
No, it's thank you, Lottie.
Thank you, Lottie.
Yeah, that's it. So, jeez, yeah. I'm
Ouch.
sorry. I'm not making fun of you because I'm readily admitting I've done dumber things when I was exactly your age. Crap, I went bankrupt when I was 28. So, with millions of dollars in real estate debt. So, you know, your little $9,000 stupid ain't even close to mine. So, you know, I'm not picking on you. I'm not shaming you. But I do want you to realize and say out loud, one of the benefits of me going bankrupt is I figured out it doesn't work. What doesn't work? And I don't do it again. I've done a lot of stupid things. Very seldom, George, have I done the same stupid thing twice.
You learned a lesson.
I generally find a new one to do.
You touched a hot stove and went, not again.
But, yeah, this is...
So the goal is to save up the $9,000 by October so you can pay it off.
No, just pay it off as quickly as you can. Put it on a credit card. Pay it off now. It's on a credit card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's on there. It's on there. Just cash out your stocks today. You got $9,000 left, or your ETF today. You got $9,000 in credit card debt, and because you were stupid, and you go deliver pizzas and pay off your stupid, and work like a maniac. And if you can deliver pizzas 80 hours a week and be done in 3 months or 2 months, that'd be great. But it's going to take you a little while. But you know, clean up your mess, and all the while going, I learned my lesson. 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 I was about that age when I bought gold.
Oh.
I lost $5,000 on that gold deal. I was about it and I had it all figured out. I was so smart for a stupid guy, and so it's unbelievable.
What is the mentality behind this? Is it this? Well, I'm gonna outsmart the system. I figured it out.
Yeah, let me
Is
tell you.
that arrogance?
Every time you fall for get rich quick, it's usually not every time. It's almost always got a level of arrogance to it. Like I understand that there's risk, but I am smarter than all these people who perceive there to be too much risk because I've got this figured out. And there's always that element of arrogance to your diving into Bitcoin, you're diving into Beanie Babies. Jeez,
well, thank you, Rick.
Stuff people put money into.
He's a cautionary tale, so he helped us out today.
Yeah.
Hopefully stopping another 27-year-old.
Rick is your anti-mentor for the day. Everybody needs an anti-mentor. Bless your heart, Rick. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you're going through this. But, hey, good news is only $9,000. Good news, you're 27. You got the rest of your life to never do this stupid butt stuff again.